What's up, HEOs? Y'all hoes mad again. But you clicked on this video though. Fight me. Fight me. I literally took all of my makeup off. I don't know why I keep doing that. So y'all got me here now. I'm gonna be telling y'all this story about this motherfucking fake ass bitches. Hey Jish, it's your girl Terry, and we back with another YouTube video. In today's video, we're gonna be telling y'all a motherfucking story time. Prince is literally knocked out. Look at Liam. Y'all know we always gotta bring Liam in. He's not thuggity today because he don't have his little hat on. But if he did have his hat, he would be thuggity ugly.
Do I care?
From the country, country, yeah. And if y'all asking me why you have these headphones on, it's because for some reason, like,
Do I care?
if you hear some barking, it's because sometimes he barks in his sleep. He probably has like dreams or something like that. I don't know. We gonna get right into this motherfucking story. If I give two obvious names, they gonna know exactly who I'm talking about.
Do I care?
But I really want the names to fit them. Okay, we gonna name her motherfucking Picture Frame. And why? Because I did some dumbass shit at her house with a picture frame. She probably gonna know who she. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, the other one, we gonna name her Bummity Ummity. We gonna call her Bummity Ummity because I just feel like it. And we gonna use the Ummity too. Y'all probably like, just call her Bummity. No, call her Bummity Ummity because it's so fun to say. Like, say it right now, Bummity Ummity. Say it. Yeah, you know, Bummity Ummity feels good. So we just gonna call her Bummity Ummity. So first things first, let me tell y'all, me and Bummity Ummity was best motherfucking friends. She gonna know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. It don't matter because you shouldn't have did this fake ass shit to me because, bitch, I was your best friend. You know, I'm ride or die. Every time I have a best friend, bitch, I'm ride or die to the end. Fuck that. My best friend right now know I'll cut the fuck up over her. But still, that don't mean do some weird shit. Y'all probably like, well, she was your best friend. What happened? So let me tell y'all what happened. In elementary, we was in the same school. How I first met her, I remember this like yesterday. She walked in the classroom and she was with her mom. Her mom was mad loud, but I didn't know it was her mom. You know, obviously you think that's your first assumption, but I didn't know for sure that was her mom. But her mom was real motherfucking loud, and my ass was sitting there. I'm dead quiet on the first day, especially if I don't know you, like nobody in this class. I'm dead quiet, so I was just sitting there looking. I'm like, God damn, her mama loud as fuck. But that's black people shit. They be loud as fuck for no reason. So she was like, yeah, this classroom, talking to the teacher, right? Which was one of my favorite teacher. We gonna just name her. I don't give a fuck because nobody's gonna know who the hell I'm talking about unless you go to my school. Miss Eminem's. Was in Miss Eminem's class. So she came in and she was like, you know, real quite loud. Let me kind of describe her because I can, because she just looked like a normal ass person, except for she just y'all gonna know who I'm talking about if y'all gonna go. Stop. I don't know for sure that she had this on, but I just know for a fact that this is something she would wear back then. She had a ponytail. I think she had a ponytail. For some reason, she would always wear all these different colored jeans for no reason. Ooh, shit, bitch. Hold on, boy. So she had these jeans on, probably pink. I'ma just assume it was pink just because I can't remember. That was in elementary school, y'all. Probably with a random shirt, like, you know, flowers or some bullshit we used to wear back then. And it did not look good. Like, y'all probably like, yeah, that looks good. It didn't look good. Not saying it didn't look good on her. It just didn't look good in general. So she had the little ponytail. You know me, I used to stay with a ponytail. I don't even remember how my hair looked back then because I just looked raggedy as fuck. Off site, when I first met her, I knew I was gonna have some type of history with her. I knew it from the beginning. I can tell if we just gonna hit it like that off the rip. I just know. If I know we're gonna hit it like that, I just off the rip. I be talking to you like I knew you like for 6 years. And me was just like, yes, this is gonna be my bitch. Like, this gonna be my bitch. So I looked at her and I was like, this bitch look wild and crazy, bitch. I look wild and crazy. Bitch about to be wild and crazy. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what happened exactly, how we started being friends. But bitch, I was talking to her like, bitch, I had known her forever. We got close. We got friends. We would have birthday parties and I would be there with her. Like, I always used to be there with her at every single one of her birthday parties since, like, I don't even know when. Like, I stayed at her birthday parties every time because we was best friends like that. And, like, y'all, I thought this girl was never going to leave my life. Like, I knew she was acting weird further down the line, but I just never thought she was gonna actually leave my life, because we was just that, like, not like close, not even like that. We was just like sisters. Like, my mama knew her family and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, we're gonna be just locked in forever. But you know, people change. Like, since our school mascot was the owl, we always used to have these little, I don't know what they was called. They was like owl bucks that you trade in. You know, your class get them, and then sometimes Miss M&M's will pass them out, and we will always be trying. I know that for a fact. We always used to be trading. We traded them things like crack. And y'all, mind y'all, my best friend to this day was in that class, and we would talk like cordial, but we wasn't never like crazy. We just knew each other, but we was never talking like I always got along with her, but we ain't never really talked like that. I was really best friends with this girl, but my best friend to this day was in that class, and I just noticed that. I literally thinking back, she was literally in the class. We did everything together. We did twin day together, matching outfit. We had the same shirt, which was weird because we had the same shirt, y'all. And it wasn't like she, like, you know, copied me or something like that. We just had the same shirt. I saw her ass with the shirt one day. I'm like, oh shit, I got the same shirt. I had my little other friends off to the side, but we was main locked in. Like, we would pay for each other, like, you with the little hoop things, and, you know, have our teachers sit us by each other. You know what I'm saying? All that twin best friend shit. I moved in 2nd grade to a new school. Now, mind you, it was in my district. Like, everybody knows this school in this district. But I moved to a new school, and it wasn't like, you know, because it was in the district, but I only moved there for a year. So when we got to middle school, this is when they started collabing again. Both of the schools collabed together. But in 3rd grade, I went back. The way ours is, where it's like, you know, it goes from what? Your elementary stops at like what, 2nd grade. 3rd grade is intermediate to 5th grade. Middle school 6th to 8th. High school 9th to 12th, I think. That's what I think. And I think 2nd grade and down was like kindergarten in 1st grade, all of that. You in pre-K, you know what I'm saying? All of that was in your elementary, I think. So 2nd grade, I went to the other school. By 3rd grade, I went back. For some reason, I have no recognition of me ever going back to that school. I don't have no clue. I kind of have a little bit, but it's just gone. I don't know why. It's just gone. I know my teachers back then, but I don't have no recognition of nothing that happened. Middle school hit, and it was 6th grade. Anybody who actually knows me knows 6th grade was my hardest year ever, bruh. 6th grade to me was so depressing. 7th grade had the hardest work, but 6th grade for me was the worst time of my life, because it was just like so much stuff going on. It was just so much stuff going on for no reason. I still was close with her. This is when I started getting new friends. This is when I started getting a boy best friend. This is when it was just, you know, so crazy. We rode the same bus. Y'all gonna know exactly who I'm talking about if you go to my school. I don't care. But we rode the same bus. Y'all probably gonna think it's somebody else. But anyway, so we rode the same bus. She gonna know because but we rode the same bus. Something else was going on with another group of people. Like, I wouldn't sit next to the other girls because we were still friends. Me and the other girls was friends. But I wouldn't sit next to them. I would sit next to her. Like, we was always close. Previously to this, we had another friend that came into our, we're just going to name her Music because she just going to call her Music. I just forgot all of the names. Wait, y'all, I'll be right back. I'm finna go look at the name right quick. Y'all, how did y'all let me forget this girl name was Bumby Umby in picture frame? Y'all, I'm sorry. It was like 3 of us. It was like a whole friendship thing, but we would always hang out because them 2 was close. But Music came up to me one day and she was like, yo, honey, that's not my name. That's not the name she used because that's not my nickname. But she was basically like, yeah, Anya, Bummy Umby said she liked me. I was like, how? Because I didn't even know Bummy Umby went like that. Because I just never pictured it in my head. She just didn't give me that vibe. Bummy Umby really went like that. So she was just like, I felt uncomfortable. Like, Music was like, yeah, I felt uncomfortable. Actually, I want to change her name because I want to call her Loud just because she's just so fucking loud. But that's still she's still cool to this day. I still mess with her. She was like, I just feel weird about it. Should I dare? Da da da. And I was like, what? It's shot, but I'm like, go for it. I'm all for you just going for it instead of just asking me, should you do it? Just do it. And if it comes out to be something you don't want to do, stop doing it. Before this, I lied. Before this, we were on a bus one day. Bummy, I was like, I think I like you. And I was like, it just got so weird. And I said that I didn't like her. I didn't go that way. Even though I do. I listen to Whiskey any day. But like, y'all, hey, don't tell her. I just only looked at her as a best friend. I just couldn't do it. Like, it's weird. Just like, no, it wasn't given for me. But I was like, go for it, music. Because that happened after that. So Bummy Umney was like, yeah, I really want music. It's giving. So I was like, oh, but Bummy Umney, what music? Well, oh, Loud. Yeah, Loud. Y'all made me forget. Loud and Bummy Umney is a couple now. Mind you, the boy that everybody was talking like swore I liked him like so bad. Like they swore that I was obsessed with. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. The boy, he was like, oh, that's gay. No, duh. Well, it's not gay, but it's lesbian, duh. You acting dumb. He seen them holding hands in the hallway. He like, oh, well, that's not. He was very much childish. It was not giving all of that. It was just like, okay, yo, if she see this, I'm sorry, girl. I'm really sorry. That kind of was fake, though. But I wasn't being fake. She was just telling me this. So she was just like, I kissed her. And she wanted me to kiss her in the bathroom. Y'all probably like, ew, that's disgusting. But y'all, if you go to a school in general, where the fuck are you supposed to be kissing? Ain't nobody want to kiss in the hallway. I'd rather be in the bathroom stall doing that than in the hallways. No, we in middle school. Everybody's nosy. Go in the bathroom. Leave. Shut up. Be quiet. She was like, yeah, I kissed her, but her lips was really scaly. I was like, girl, give her some Carmex. That's your girlfriend. Give her some Carmex next time. I shouldn't name her that, though, Carmex, because her lips always was dry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get at this girl. I really ain't. I really don't got time for the beef. Long story short, they stopped dating, and we were at a dance one day. My other homegirl, I did talk about her one day and on TikTok, and I named her Pool. So we was going to name her Pool again. Pool, we were at the and mind you, I used to get turned at the little middle school dance. Okay, now ladies, yeah, no, you better, yeah, yo, got your home, put up, yo, you talk now, let me hear you holler, bitch, over, yeah, and you know they had to play that T-Pain, y'all don't get no chat, but they used to play that T-Pain, Shawty had them apple bottom jeans, with the whole club looking now. I get tired of that song. Cause they be killing it. That's the only song them white folks know. And that song, ooh, great as watch me, ooh, good. They be killing that. Like, put it down. Y'all could play Who Wants Smoke With Me. Well, it wasn't out back then. DJs, if you having a school dance, play that Who Wants Smoke With Us. Yeah, Who Wants Smoke With Us. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to get the montage. I'll play that Who I Smoke. Who I Smoke. Tiki, play that. Stop doing too much. That was back in my mama day. Go sit it down. And don't you play that juju on that beat either. And nobody got time to be. Nobody got time to be doing that. Go sit down. Play some Meggedy Eggedy. You know what they're telling me? Why? Cause baby don't give a fuck. What you do? This is so off track, y'all. We was at the little density NCD. Usually, y'all know, like I said, I get turned at the little density. So I be density NCD on my friends. I don't care. I don't like twerking on males, but something about females is just throw that ass and then just, like, I had a boyfriend, and one time at a dance, I wasn't really giving, but my homegirls, I loved it. I loved it. Probably because females can't get around. They probably be feeling heartbeats and they look like, oh shit. Anyway, I was twerking there on her on Bummy Umney, and she was like, yeah, like you know, I always would do it every time we went to the dance. That was my twerking buddy. I don't know. She was just giving them vibes. She was like always hold my ass. She was like, yeah, split it in. Yeah, like she was like, come on, and she would take me to the dance hall. And she would be like, come on, let's throw that down. Nowhere. I was hanging with some like my other girl, like one of my other friends, and she came out of nowhere. She was like, I got something to tell you. So she put me to the bed, and she was like, I had a crush on you. I was trying to act like I ain't here. Like, I swear to God, my ex could hear perfectly fine. And Pooh, she was a real one that day. And she's like, I need her for something. And she came at the exact right moment. She was like, I just knew she was finna say something. I think they had like each other. I don't know. No, I don't think they did it. Oh, it's always something on my lips. So Bummy tried to confess her love to me at the dance. I don't know why, but people always trying to confess their love to me or trying to ask me out at dances. Why y'all always trying to do that? Do y'all think just because his hand's throwing back, that means that's a regular thing? That's not a regular thing. I'm about to die if I get shot. Oh well. So wait, that low-key scared me. What the fuck? Where was I even at? So after she did that, I just kind of really laid off for her, but we were still close at the time. And we were still chilling. We still was giving what we were supposed to give, but it wasn't at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all, that low-key scared me. I started, getting other friends and da-da-da. But I would notice that she just really got so weird around me. Like, she really, like you could feel, like, it wasn't jealousy. It was just like, why don't you want to be with me type energy. I remember one day, this girl, she got her vagina exposed. So she wanted to, they was beefing hard. I was like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you if you try to fight my homegirl. This is when stuff started to get weird. Because it wasn't like she started to get weird, but this is just like weird. Picture frame moved into our school. She probably moved, I don't know if she moved there 7th grade or she moved there 6th grade during like the end or something like that, but I knew she was new to the school. Picture frame got cool with Bummy because they were both in the same classes, I think. Let me tell y'all about Picture Frame. I'll tell another story during Halloween about Picture Frame, but Picture Frame was very bougie. She just gives me bougie to me, like bougie but ghetto at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but it was like bougie a little bit, just a little bit. But still bougie. Because I can understand, like, if you come from a background with a lot of money or you come from a background with a lot of things that you have, it's not going to make me feel like, oh, yeah, that's so crazy. But she just acted kind of like, sometimes the shit I would do, she would kind of like, you could tell she kind of looked at me like, what the bitch, what the fuck. I'm going to just fast forward. So, after me and Picture Frame from my Halloween story time, it just started getting weird. I don't know why. But she had an event. And I went to it, and it was cool. Like, it was vibes. Like, me. I was being Brittany bitch. Because I have the little white voice. I'll be making like, bitch. What the fuck? You're ugly. Get away from me. Take shit. And it's mad funny. So we was kicking at the party. We was having a good old time. Picture Frame has an older sister. So if y'all know who I'm talking about, I don't care. Mind y'all, I mess with her sister heavy. Her sister, since the first day I met her, was cool. One day, I'm sitting in class. And mind y'all, I had a phone, but I was going both in and out of phones. I get a long ass text. I was in this class. It was no black people in there. I literally looked one day and I was just like, bitch, I'm the only black person in there. Now, my job was white kids that had black in there, but I was the only black kid. Fast forward, y'all. Halfway through the class, and I get a message. So I look at my phone, and I'm reading this long ass message, because usually I don't get a long ass message like that from no friend at that. This long ass message. I mean, that shit is basically like, you're a fake bitch, da 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 da, you're a thing, the bullshit they used to call me in middle school. You're a thing, your mom should teach you how to wash. I knew you were fake from the beginning. One thing about me, bitch, you can't never call me fake, bitch. And mind y'all, I done had a friend this year. She tried to tell me I'm fake. I don't have no beef with her. Don't take it like this if you see this. I didn't want to tell her what people in my class had said about her. Let me address this right quick. I will never tell you what I used to do that in my past. Never again. I will never, if I'm your friend, I will never tell you what somebody else say about you anymore, because I can handle stuff myself. I don't want you to hear what these girls in my class said about, said about you, but what they were talking about you, because I don't want you to feel some type of way. I'm not going to tell you. That's why I didn't tell her. I don't care if she thinks you're fake, because I don't want you to feel some type of way. When I would ride her bus, this is how they really going to know who it is. When we would ride the bus, like I said, we was kind of slipping, and I think this was 7th grade year. So I was like, all right, you don't need to talk to me no more. You really talk to your other best friend, right? My job, if I say that to y'all, I done said it so much time. If I say that to y'all, how the fuck is that being fake towards the girl. It's like me having a best friend and you saying I'm fake because I only talk to my best friend. What the fuck does that have to do with my best friend? So dumb. It don't got nothing to do with her. It's basically towards me. Not even basically, it is towards me. So it don't make no sense what she was talking about. She went to this girl, picture frame, and she told this girl I was talking about her on the bus. Now, mind you, her brother did ride the same bus as us. But at the time, probably looking back, he probably did say something, but she acted on. I don't know who said it, but from what I heard from picture frame, she said it. Now, when I talked to Bumney Umney about it, Bumney Umney said her brother said it while they was on a FaceTime. Well, what does my little brother look like? And my brother be in all of my conversation. What does my brother look like telling my best friend that my other friend at the time said that I was being fake because I didn't talk to, that she didn't talk to me as much as she talked to my best friend. So when I asked her about it, she's like, oh no, he said that. I told him not. I text her back. Now mind you, throughout the school day, blowing my shit up. Blowing it up. As soon as I text her back, blowing it up from class to class to class. So it's lunchtime. The same friend that felt that I was being fake by not telling her, she was in the class with this other fake bitch at the time. I was in the class. She blowing my shit up. Blowing it up. Blowing my shit up. So y'all, I'm editing right here. And I just want to let y'all know, when I said that she was calling me, she was blowing up my phone from home. And that's why her sister was talking. Because I guess they was just both home. I don't know. I get the phone and I picked that hoe up. I said, what the fuck do you want? I'm screaming at this hoe. Now, my job, my teacher is sitting right there. I don't give a fuck. I'm going in on her shit. I'm like, what the fuck do you want? What, hoe? What do you want? And my job, it wasn't even her that picked up. It was her older sister. She like, oh, don't talk to my sister like this. Take that hoe out. Because it's doing some weird shit. I went to Bumney Umney. I'm like, Bumney Umney, what the fuck is this? What the funny shit was before I skipped this fucking parts. My friend that said it was fake, but the fuck I did, she walked into class with the other fake bitch at the time. Well, not the other fake bitch, but the fake bitch at the time. She walked in and they heard me fucking go off of her and they started laughing. That shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. I was mad as fuck because she got blowing my phone up. Like, what do you want? You're not my man. I think I was using the bathroom. I'm like, Bumney, what the fuck is this? So I'm showing her the message. And mind y'all, this whole time, she just looking motherfucking weird as fuck. Like, she's just making this weird ass face. Like, she's scared. I'm like, what are you scared for? We try to call her. Mind you, she is trying to escape from the situation. She is really trying to escape. She's not trying to walk out to make it look suspicious, but I knew something was up. Like, she's just trying to escape from the situation. I'm like, what? Where are you going? Come back. What are you doing? So we in the bathroom and I'm calling her. She just looking scared, like she don't want this girl to pick up. Like, I'm looking at her and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is you acting weird for? She's like, all right, meet me after this class. She was trying so bad to escape from this. Now, mind you, when I was calling this girl, she didn't pick up this time. She didn't pick up. We called her like 2-3 times. She did not pick up. So I'm like, I'm not finna blow no whole phone up. So when she came back, she was like, all right, I'm gonna explain the situation to you after this class. So I catch her at the class. We walking. Mind you, we walking. And the girl called my phone again. I'm like, yeah, time to tee up, right? I'm walking, and mind you, I'm talking to her. We walking in the same place. While I'm walking, this motherfucker goes. I'm like, what the? I turn around, and mind you, the girl had called me, and I'm arguing with her, like arguing with her sister on the phone, going up, and she walks the fuck. Mind you, it's 2 ways you could get around on my campus at this middle school. You could have walked from the doors. You could walk this way. Mind you, that's going to the bus loop. If you went to my school, you know what I'm talking about. But it's a little wall, like it's a wall. You can walk that way, go to the bus loop. Or you can walk inside the building, the main building. She walks into the main building. I'm like, where are you going? What are you doing? Come here. We're trying to adjust the situation. Because, mind you, this your friend. This ain't my friend. I don't need... Like, we went places, but, she going over me. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So, she dipped. I'm like, what the... I didn't even think about shit. I'm like, alright, fuck it. I'm on the high school bus going to the high school. This is when I started color guard with the fake. Y'all, I don't care. She fake. I don't care. I'm going there and I get a call. Why the caller say it was from Bummy Umney and Picture Frame? So I'm thinking, we finna tee up on the no. I hear Bummy Umney say, oh, well, why are you talking to her? Like, what? I forgot what she said, but she basically tried to make it seem like it was my fault. You was just in my face at school. You was literally just in my face. You were just in my face at school. Just in my face. You had all the time. If that's how you really felt, you had all the time to say that to me when we was at school. When we was literally calling this girl. When you were trying to escape. When you did escape. I'm like, what? I don't deal with the bullshit. I hung up. Bummy Umney was really trying to get at me like on some different stuff than she was at school that earlier that day. I'm like, what? Fast forward, don't practice. I went home. And mind you, I wasn't even tripping about the situation. I took a good old nap. But I went to my mom and I told my mom about it. And my mom was like, call her. Because I told her that her sister was jumping in on the fight. Her sister was in high school. So she was jumping in our conversation because her sister. Which, if I'm in high school, I'm going to defend my brother. But still, I'm not finna make myself, unless it's a female and I know he's a male, then maybe. If I'm a female and my sister is a female and she is arguing with some girl in her class, why do I care? Well, I'm gonna care because you're not finna put your hand on my sister, but that's for her to figure out. She just wanted to be in it. I'm blowing her phone. I'm blowing her. She's like, stop calling my phone. I'm trying to find my phone. My phone had dropped behind the dresser. Like, what? My dad is trying to fix my phone. I'm like, girl, I am not your friend. I'm not calling you to make cordial. I'm not calling you to put in a tea date. I'm calling you to get right. We called one time. Her sister got on the phone and started going off. My mama said, they was going at it. She's like, you're grown. You're grown. You're a high schooler trying to mess with a middle schooler. Soon as my mom, because I don't have no older sister that live down here. All of my other sisters are on my dad's side. I think she hung up. And we started dying laughing for no reason. We kept calling them just because y'all wanted to do all of that at school. So now it's my time to be petty. My mom was talking to my auntie at the time. She's like, no, I'm coming over there. Because my auntie always fighting somebody's child. Not fighting them like me. But like she always arguing with somebody's child over me. She got there and she texting her off for her phone. And she like, her sister like, stop texting me, you grown ass bitches, You grown ass bitches, teach her how to wash. She was kind of eating me up a little bit, but not like that. Like, it wasn't like giving what it's supposed to give. You hung out with me. You called me to hang out with you. You want to go places with me. If that was the case, you didn't have to mess with me. I don't even like you like that because you just look like shiesty. Shorty said it was on site when she saw me. This was probably like the end of the school year. She was like, when I come back, it's on site. Guess who's still walking around to this day until this feeling's really not about it. If I tell you it's on site, it's on site. Like, when I see you, they really not about it. I saw them every day. I'm still to this day on site. That's what it is, gang. That's the only thing females used to say every time we argue. You can't say nothing about me. You can't call me fake. Her sister's like, why would you say that? Why would you even say it? Why you even had to bring her into it? You're being fake because you're not hanging with me as much as you hang with her. I don't even know what it was because I think they was best friends at the time, but we were still best friends. You're not hanging with me as much as you hang with your other best friend. It's kind of giving you her background dancer. You're kind of giving her assistant. That's what it's really giving. It's giving like role model type stuff. I did see them together this year. I'll be having other stuff going on. I don't really care too much about this drama. I came to the high school and I found out like the whole high school didn't like her. Everybody that I talked to that I met at the high school, all of them said they didn't mess with her sister. All of them said that they didn't mess with her because that's her sister. I met my friend Melanie Ellie. Melanie Ellie was like, yeah, I don't mess with her. The only reason I'm going to say her name is just because she already know. We'll run up. Like, we will really run up. So they got kicked out. Her sister went to alternative. She was still there. She got into a fight towards the last days of school. She got in a fight too with another girl that I was low-key beefing with. Not like beefing, but like low-key we had some tension a little bit just because of another situation that had happened with her supposed to be sister. I don't know if they sister for real because they don't look alike to me, but I don't think so. My best friend said they not, but I don't know. I don't really care. Like, it's just my enemies beefing with my enemies. What kind honest, stuff is like that. It's 4. I lie. It's 4. Picture frame and Bubbly Uppity was a friend group. The fake girl that I'm gonna tell a story about later on. They had a little group. The girl that she fought, and then it was my group. Now, mind you, I don't really care to have groups because I'm all diverse. I like to mess with everybody. It was just so weird to see my enemies fighting. One day, it was after practice, right? It was after practice. I was in there. I'm like, I want me some Bojangles. I want some chicken tenders with some macaroni and some fries, and I want the dirty rice on the side and all of that, and the iced tea. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's really giving all of that. Them seasoned fries was really calling me. We went there, right? And we got in the line. And we going to pick up the food. Tell me why her sister's sitting right there. And my job, I'm in the car with my mom, my stepdad, and my brother, right? Tell me why she's the one that gave us our food. She did a little hop back. Like, she did a little hop back. My mom went with us to this story talking about I'm gonna tell on Halloween. My mom went with us because my friend was there. When my mom got the food, she didn't know it was her at the first, but I knew she know that was my mom. You was talking all this smack on the phone to my mom. Now you giving her food. She just straight handed it off. It wasn't like she went to the back, came back with the food type of stuff. So I wasn't nervous like she didn't anything to our food. I don't know why people don't listen to me from the jump. Whenever I be saying people are fake, y'all just don't want to listen. Y'all swear that I'm just crazy. Like, y'all just swear like I'm fake. I do stuff to people. I'm messy. I do this and this and that. Every time I cut off somebody, people be looking at me crazy. A year go by, the whole school done cut her off. Everybody looking at her crazy. Like, I don't even like her like that. Where was y'all at whenever we was beefing? Because this whole time we was beefing, everybody was on her side. And we out. This motherfucker.